Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another MoveLab class. I'm your host and teacher, James, and I'm excited for you to be here with us for CommunityFIT. As always, I'll stick around after class if you have any questions about today. We can problem solve. You can also email me at james@jamescrater.com. This week's focus is going to be upper body. First week of this series, we covered some foundations. Second week, senses and how that plays a role in whole person wellness. And today we're going to explore our experience through the lens of the upper body. Doesn't mean we won't be doing other stuff, but I'm inviting you to consider how your upper body creates movement, explores movement, supports movement, and that's what we're going to go with. So if you are new to MoveLab, there is 1.5 rules to MoveLab. Rule number one is whatever you're doing, you are doing it totally and completely correctly. The 0.5 is don't mimic what I do. It's just going to steer you wrong. Instead, trust that you're doing it exactly the way you're supposed to be doing it and processing it the way you're supposed to be processing it today. Again, if you have questions, we can stick around if you need some clarification or support. So we're going to start off with our breathing exercise. We're going to do an upper body specific sort of nervous system embodiment warm up, and then we're going to move right into today's session. So if there's anything that comes up that you're like, not for me, take a pause, take a beat, revisit something we've already covered, or just try it. Just try the hard thing. Just try the weird thing. Okay? So the breathing exercise we are going to do today, I want you to take a hand, put it on your chest, and then move it all the way up to where your chest meets your throat. We're going to see if we can take an inhale all the way up into that hand. And then an exhale. As you inhale, see if that chest, that lung, that breath can puff up and move up into the hand without you having to arch your back or shrug your shoulders. Can you get air all the way into that place? And as you exhale, can it soften, deflate, and sink without the urge to collapse? So we're not really changing our posture. We're breathing into and away from where this hand is touching. Three more breaths. Last couple. One more. And you can continue to do that, or bring your hands together and get them warmed up. And we're going to immediately take right hand onto left throat. Big heavy hand's going to draw to middle as I twist my face in that direction. Other hand's going to come, rest on the opposite throat. Big heavy hand draws to middle as I twist. One more at each side. Last one over here. Good. Then just let your head sink. It's just going to rock right and left. Right and left. Now, that feels good. Keep doing that. Or let it kind of change your posture. Kind of rounded. Maybe even some extension. Maybe it's the feeling of cat and into cow. Last 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Good. Come to center, just a little jaw massage. And then take and warm your hands up again. This time we're going to stick right hand into left armpit. And we're just going to let it be there. There's a nerve plexus, a gathering of nerves underneath that armpit that is really important for arm function. So we're just going to be there. Now, follow your intuition. If you're like, I don't know what my intuition says, just do this. And if you have an inkling of body wisdom and body intuition, for me, it's telling me to kind of take and pull it into my pec. Push down a little bit. Now, again, do not follow what I'm doing unless your body is telling you to do the same thing. It's telling me to pull up a bit. And then rest for a moment and just notice any distinctions between right and left side from just having done that. Then get your hands warm, put it in the other side, just be there for a moment. Body wisdom, intuition, it can go up, it can go down. Good. Take your right hand, kind of rub that collarbone. Take your other hand, rub the opposite collarbone. Then I want you to pick your favorite shoulder. It could be right or left. It's for you to decide. And imagine that out of that shoulder itself is a pencil drawing straight into the wall that is in that direction. And I want you to begin to draw the smallest little baby circles you can possibly draw. How micro small could you make them? Can you make them perfect little circles? Before we focus on the big movements, you got to get into the small little movements. And then reverse that circle. And then pick your other side. Little circle in one direction. And then in the opposite. And then just pick your shoulders up, bring them behind you, drop them down and in front of you. Just kind of big, gross, huge circle movements. And then reverse that. And then as one goes forward, the other one goes back. Let it move the trunk of your body. You may even want to reach your arms. It may even transform into like a swimming action, or it could just be small. What feels the best to you? And then reverse. Here it might be like a backstroke action. Or just small. Pick both arms, stretch them up, take a look. Really try to touch the ceiling with one arm and then the other. Really reach. Really reach. 3 and 2 and 1. From there, bring the soles of your feet together, just a little butterfly, stretch, mobilization, movement. Just give the low body some love. And then slide your legs out in front of you, put your hands on your legs, and just kind of feel your legs towards your toes. You can do the painting of the legs that we often do, imagining your favorite color for today. Your hands have become paintbrushes, and they're just painting your legs your favorite color. Don't forget your hips, your glutes, the inner thighs, the back of the legs. One more. Good. Then sit comfortably, whatever that means for you. Don't have to sit like me, sit like you. You're going to take your favorite arm. You're going to reach it out to the side. You're going to make a fist, tight fist. That fist, without you leaning in that direction, that fist is going to try to fist bump or push into that wall. It's not just hanging out there. It's like really, really, really reaching. And then you're going to make about softball-sized circles. Really, really reach. And then reverse that. Really, really reach. Same arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Palm is going to face opposite direction. Still fist bump the ceiling. Circle. And reverse. And rest. Other arm reaches out, fist bump that, circle. Now, this side's gonna feel different. It's a different side of the body. It's not right, it's not wrong, it's simply different. And I'm starting here with all of these warm-ups like this, and then reverse, so that you can begin to contextualize and pay attention to the distinctions between your right side and left side. So that way, as we get into more complex movement, it's not like, well, I can't do it on this side, or I'm shocked that it hurts, or I'm shocked that it's different over here. It's because you haven't spent any time getting to know that side of the body. So we're getting to know the sides of our body. Arm is going to lift, palm faces opposite direction, still a fist, reaching up, circle. And reverse. And rest. Just kind of paying attention to that. Now, as we go into our core work section, because so many people ask for it, there's really, in my opinion, not a lot of value to overly exercising the abs, but that's my opinion. What I want you to think about is that these core exercises are simply a movement house, right? So you have a house, we all live in a house, and we know that you can, or some sort of dwelling, and you know you can come in through the front door or the side door. You could, if you needed to, come in through a window. So if the movement, if the exercise is a house, there are a number of ways to enter into that movement. We can enter into core work through the legs, or directly approach the abs, or use the upper body. And we're going to do our ab exercises today from the lens, entering into them from the perspective of the upper body. So go ahead and lie all the way down. Feet are down, hands are going to come behind your head. You're going to interlace your hands, and then you're going to put them behind your head. Elbows are just going to lift into the periphery of your vision, right? So that they're not forward and they're not splayed open. They are lifted into the periphery of your vision. Now, each elbow, if it wanted to, could reach in its direction that it's already headed. So it's really reaching. That's protraction of the arms, like telescoping out. It's the same sensation as trying to reach your knuckles to the wall without going into a side bend. Here, I'm not asking you to go into a cat or lift yet. I'm simply widening the shoulders, actively reaching, and you should feel that. You should feel that sort of, could be a stretch in between your shoulder blades. It could feel like some chest work. It could feel like some shoulder work, some tricep work. Hold. Push your head into your hands, reach your elbows. Hold. Keep that going. Make your arms lift your head. Your head is resisting. Make your arms crunch or move through the abs, and then resist on the way back down. So my arms and shoulder blades and chest are inviting the trunk of the body to move. It's very different than bringing your elbows narrow or wide and then all the way back down. It is a felt sense. My shoulder blades get wide, I reach through, and that makes me lift up. And back down, 3 more. And 2. One more. All the way back down. Put your arms down to your sides. Without lifting, I want you to push your hands into the floor as hard as you can until you feel the back of your arms and your shoulder blades work. Does that feel good? Rest. Or maybe palms face each other. It's like you're holding 2 beer steins or coffee mugs, and you're going to push down. Does that feel good? And rest. Do you need to go wider? Do you need to go narrower? Which hand position? Play around. 2 more. Push and rest. 1 more. Push and rest. Now, push with your arms until you feel your spine, your back, your ribs start to lift a little bit. Then begin to push with your legs, but keep pushing down with the arms. Push, 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 push. And then rest, 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 rest. Hold, arms still working. Now, keep your arms working. Push down through the legs. Lift, lift, lift. Rule number 1 from first week, in order to go up, something's got to go down. Back down, back down, back down, back down. You have 1 more of these things. Up. And down, 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 down. Rest. From there, push down with just your left leg. You will feel your pelvis rotate to the right. And then rest. Push down with the right leg. You'll feel your pelvis rotate to the left. And rest. Does that feel good? Or straighten out your right leg. Push down with your left. Take a look at your knee. That knee should still be reaching up towards the ceiling versus this direction. If this is where it has to go, great. Can you get it to open, 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 open? And rest. Other side. This knee opens, 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 opens. Back down. 1 more of those. And down. Now, decision. You can go back into the arms helping the abs thing, if that's where you're at. You can go into the bridge. You can do the single leg bridge in any number of orientations. What do you need to do next? What is the right choice for your body? Or follow me. I'm going to stretch right leg straight. I'm going to open both arms. I'm going to push down with left leg. So here I am, very similar. However, I now reach right arm up. I make a fist. It reaches for the ceiling. Right hand then tries its best to touch the outside of that left knee. And back down. Same side. Push. Open that knee. Try to touch it. You're not going to reach it, but really try. Welcome to your obliques. Back down. Again, push. Lift. Try to touch it. One more. Push. Try to touch. And relax. Other leg, other side. Open your arms. Push. Lift. Reach. Try to touch. And rest. Again, 3 more. 2. Push down with that leg. Reach for it. 1 more. And rest. Turning over onto your side. Maybe just facing into the mirror or into the screen would be a good idea here. Bend your knees. Take your top arm, rest your head. See if you can get that shoulder underneath itself versus up by your ear. If you've got big shoulders, you may need a pillow here because your head kind of hangs weird. From there, top arm is going to reach. Top hand is reaching, and it's going to go over your head. It's going to try to touch the floor. You're going to see if you can keep your eyes on it as it goes behind you. That hand, keep your eyes on it, is going to try its best to touch your knee and go beyond that hand. Reverse. Try to touch the floor as soon as possible. Opening up. Reach through that arm. Reach, 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 reach. 1 more. From there, keep your knees bent like so. Take this bottom arm, give yourself a hug, maybe even put your hand in your armpit, right? Take the other hand, put it right in front of you onto the floor, like so. From there, make your spine long and straight, to the best of your ability today. Then, begin to push down with this top arm. Can you push yourself up and off the floor? Back down. Again, push. And down. Just 2 more. Push. And down. 1 more. Push. And up. I know. Huh? Other side. We're going to be all the way down. Arm is going to reach. Top arm reaches beyond. 2 circles each direction. Go for it. Reverse. Really reach, 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 reach. Bottom arm, give yourself a hug. Bring it right in front of that elbow. Long spine, how long can you be? This arm does the work to get you up. Now, it's going to be different on this side. You already know that because we've explored this already. Your sides are siblings, not twins. We can't expect the same thing out of them. 2 more. 1 more. All the way down. Turning over onto your stomach. Push down with your arms. Really push. And then kind of relax the shoulders and slump. Push down and release. Choose a hand position. Are your palms down Are they holding coffee mugs? What works best for you? Push, release. Push, release. Push, hold. Make your eyes look forward. Make your chin look forward. Make your eyes look up. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Hold. Reach your chin more forward. Push down more. Hold. Make your arms try to drag you a little bit forward and push you a little bit away. Push down more. Drag a little forward. Push away. Drag a little forward. Push away. Push down more. Drag a little forward. Reach your chin more. Push away. Reach your chin up. Reach it forward. Down and back. One more. And rest. Open your arms to baby lizard position. And weight shift right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. See if you can come up a little bit. Maybe your shoulders even want to kind of roll here. What's going to work better for you? Narrower or wider? It's like you're waking up some back muscle through your arms. And all the way back down. Push yourself up to a hands and knees position. Now, when we're on hands and knees, I'm going to invite you to really use your hands, like really like little gecko hands, pushing, suction cupping down. Tuck your toes if you can. Weight shift forward, weight shift backwards. Can you push your arms more into the floor? Maybe even thinking I'm pushing the floor more away as you go forward and back. Back and forth. Find a place where you're neither forward nor back. Hold. First, kitty cat push-ups. Toes lift off the floor. Look down. Go down, drink the water, and back up. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Then imagine that bowl of water has moved forward just a bit. Total of 3. 1 more. Then, how far in front of you can you get that water? Last one. Give a little shake, maybe even a little movement. Maybe it's micro movements. Maybe you breathe up into that. 2 more breaths. One more. Now, if kitty cat push-ups were hard for you, if one of those levels was difficult, choose that. Be with that for a bit. If not, we're going to play. We're going to take that hand position. We're going to go fingertips out. Fingertips out. Suddenly that push-up is now a bicep exercise. So I can go down, back up, down, and back up. Or I could take my legs back a bit, send my hips forward a bit, and now can I go down? Or if you're ready for it, that was like, got it, James, I can do that. Full plank. Going down, 3, whatever you're doing. Sitting back, little shake, little movement there. Last hand position, we're going to take that We're gonna bring thumbs and index fingers together like a little star, a little diamond shape right in front of us. You can be in kitty cat. We'll go down and up. As you do that, imagine you're squeezing things together. It's a chest center push up. Maybe that. Or you can be in a full plank. Total of 3 to finish out, whatever you got going on there. And rest. Just a little movement. Put your hands on your heart. Take a nice deep inhale. Tell yourself thank you. Take a look at your arms. Kind of go, thanks arms, thanks upper body, for awakening, alive, bringing in life to my core, to my back, to my neck, to my shoulders, to my chest, biceps, triceps. It's all connected. Take a look around your room. Tell your space thank you. And most importantly, take a look in the camera, take a look at whoever's in your room with you, and thank your community for supporting you today. Thank you for inviting us into yours and for showing up for ours. I'll see you the rest of the week for stress reset and one more MoveLab to continue on with exploring upper body. I'll stick around. Have any questions? I'll be here. Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you so much, James. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry I didn't pop on, and I'm not going to pop on now. I'm not feeling that great today, but just wanted to say hi. I hope you enjoyed the class. I didn't participate today, but I did put the YouTube link in there for you guys for the last block of classes last summer, because next week we will be taking Thursday and Friday off for Thanksgiving. So we will have class on Tuesday and Wednesday, MoveLab and Stress Reset, but then Thursday and Friday we'll take off. So I did put the link in there for you. You just need to copy and paste it somewhere, and you would be able to access it. But with that, looks like it was a great arm shoulder class. I definitely could have used that. Any questions popping up, James?
No, we had a thank you for the work over the last few sessions are really reducing pain in my left shoulder.
Oh, that's great. Good, Kim. Glad to hear it. Awesome, everybody. Well, if there are no questions, we will see you tomorrow. Hopefully.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, James. Bye, Raymond.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye, Raymond.